Hey guys, so I am here with weekly check-in number 3. Is it number 3? Let me go to my page here. Yes, weekly check-in number 3. So today is November 30th. When I started this journey, this weight loss journey, I had started on excuse me. I started on November 9th. And yeah, let's just get into how I did this past week. So before I reveal to you my number of whether I lost or gained, let's just jump into how I did throughout the week. Monday to Friday was decent. It was okay. It wasn't the best. As you guys knew from if you watched my last weekly check-in, I was on my period last week. I started on Monday when I had filmed the check-in number 2. So when I start my period and the days leading up to it, I gain weight. I gain about 4 to 5 pounds, and I was really lucky this last week. That last time that happened, I didn't gain anything. However, I also kind of just didn't lose anything. So when I did my check-in last time, I had only lost 1 pound in that previous week, which, given the circumstances of the fact that my period was coming, I think that's actually pretty decent. So I didn't know how it would go once my period had ended so it just ended on Friday. I didn't know how it would go. I didn't know if I would lose that additional 4 to 5 pounds, because that is typically what happens to me when I have my period. Leading up to my period, I gain 4 to 5 pounds, and as soon as it's done, I immediately drop that 4 to 5 pounds. So because of the fact that I didn't gain it in the first place, I didn't know if I would lose any of that weight or not, but I did, so I'm happy with that, which I will get to later. But throughout the rest of the week it was okay. Monday to Friday, I ate decently. I worked out every single day except for technically Friday, which I will get to. But the worst I did for my nutrition is I made my own peanut butter cookies. So I made a very, very tiny batch. I think it was like 6 cookies in total. And all I did for that was I just used peanut butter, stevia, and an egg. So it didn't even make I didn't add any additional sugar. The only sugar that was in there was just from the peanut butter itself. So it wasn't anything additional because I did use stevia. I was just really looking for that. I have a terrible sweet tooth, so I was really looking for that sweetness factor, and I didn't want to just go crazy by having chocolate and eating a bunch of junk food kinds of sweets. So I wanted to still satisfy my sweet tooth without making it too bad. So that's why I decided on just some peanut butter cookies, and yeah, it worked out pretty well. Like I said, it made up probably about a small batch of 6. I, of course, did not eat all those in one sitting. I did spread them out through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so I had 2 cookies a day, which really helped with curbing that sweet tooth. So like I mentioned before, during this journey, I am not trying to deny myself any foods, because I know that if I do, I am going to just binge so bad. So whenever I have a craving, I'm going to give into it. However, I'm just going to make sure that I don't binge on it. I'm just going to have a little bit to get me through that craving, and then move on, and then that's it. So that is what I did when it came to my peanut butter cookies. Otherwise, I did eat fairly well throughout the week, except for on Sunday, which I'll get to. My workouts, like I said, were okay. My water was good. I was drinking the minimum amount of water that I set for myself. However, I still want to get my water intake up a lot more, so I'm going to continue working on that for this week. When it came to the weekend, we all know that's been my downfall, and once again, it was this week for the most part. I don't even want to say for the most part, it just was. So on Friday night, I had some alcohol. I had 2 beers and a few glasses of red wine, and I should not have done that because I ended up having a hangover on Saturday. So, excuse me, up until Friday night, I probably had not had alcohol in 3 weeks to a month. So it had been quite some time since I've had anything to drink, and even as soon as I had just that 1 beer, I was like, you know what, this is not going to be good. I knew as soon as I had even half a beer, I'm like, I'm going to have a hangover tomorrow. And yet, you know what, I didn't have any self-control. I didn't stop myself. I had virtual drinks with a friend. So we were just having drinks online together, chatting all night, listening to music. We're just, doing what we can for not being able to see each other. So it just ended up me not listening to myself and not stopping myself when I should have told myself no more. But I kept going. Like I said, I had a few glasses of wine and 2 beers, and that just made for a terrible Saturday. On Saturday, I was up and not out and about. I was up and about my apartment, and I went for an afternoon nap. I'm going to try and wrap this up really quick because we all know my air is annoying. I went for an afternoon nap, and then from that point on, it was like sleeping on and off all day long. And then when it came to Sunday, I was feeling a heck of a lot better on Sunday, except I just was still lazy. It was being such a lazy weekend, and I think that's another reason why my weekends are just so bad, is because I have not left my apartment in 9 days, at least 9 days, a minimum. And it's I don't know, it's all getting to me in my head. The first I've gone was down to my lobby to check my mail and to throw out the garbage, and that's it. That's as far as I've gotten out of my apartment in 9 days. And so when it comes to the weekend, my brain just completely shuts down. I don't want to say my mental stability. That's not it. It's my my emotions, I guess. They just get the better of me on the weekend. And this one more thing that I am battling right now. You guys know that I have a hard time working out on the weekends. I've gotten better at my nutrition on the weekends, because before it used to be on the weekends I would completely fall off nutrition as well. But I'm getting there one step at a time. My nutrition is better on the weekends. I haven't really been eating like crap except for Sunday. I did end up ordering fast food just because, well, there's a couple reasons. Again, like I said, I was lazy. I just didn't want to cook. I was tired, and I didn't have anything fresh to cook, to be honest, because I also have not gone grocery shopping because I haven't left my house in 9 days. So I am putting in a grocery order hopefully this week so that I can pick it up either later this week or on the weekend. I have enough food in the freezer, like I can pull food out to defrost it and thaw it and then cook that. But I didn't do that over the weekend, so I had no fresh thawed food. Not that I want to use that as an excuse, I really don't, but it is what it is. We've gone there, we've done that. We're over the weekend and we're moving on to this week. So this week, my goals are to continue working out. If you guys can't tell, I am red and splotchy and just gross right now because I actually, before I started filming this, I had finished a workout 10 minutes prior. So I at least got my workout this week or today. And my next goals are to keep drinking more water, keep eating healthy. I have blah blah blah, I can't talk. I have meal planned. I have not prepped, but I have planned my meals for this coming week, so I know what I should be eating, and that way I hopefully stick to that. I guess I didn't tell you guys my weights, my gains or losses this week. So overall, this past week I did lose 2.5 pounds. So I am happy with that, despite my weekend, despite not working out or not necessarily eating well on the weekend. I still lost that 2.5 pounds, which means in the last 3 weeks I am down 7.1 pounds. So I'm happy with that. I honestly did not expect to be down 7.1 pounds this quickly. When I first started this on November 9th, I had set myself a goal of 5 pounds to lose within 1 month. So I'm clearly above that. So my next goal, since I reached my small goal number 1, my next goal is to round that up to 10 pounds. So I'm really, really hoping, if I am diligent, if I stick to my goals this week, I am hoping, fingers crossed, that maybe within this next check-in, within check-in number 4, I can say that I reached that even 10 pounds for a weight loss in 1 month. That would be great if I can. If not, then we'll just keep going to the next week. So overall happy. 2.5 pounds down. I'm happy with that. I haven't really noticed it when I look at myself in the mirror or anything like that. Or how I carry myself. I really haven't noticed anything. I mean, it is only 7 pounds, but I have noticed my clothing though. I've noticed that my clothing has been fitting a lot better. I don't want to say it's loose, but it is fitting better than what it used to be. So I want to stick to that. That's one thing that I haven't been tracking is my inches, which I really think I really should start on that. So within, I think, next check-in in the morning when I do my weekly weigh-in, I think I'm going to start recording my inches as well, because that is one thing I've done in the past is I haven't necessarily focused on the scale. I honestly focus a lot on inches lost as well as how my clothing is feeling. So that's one thing I did want to mention as well, is that even though I'm not really necessarily seeing it, I can tell that, you know, that what I'm doing is making a difference because my clothes are feeling a lot better. I was able to fit into a pair of shorts on the weekend that typically I couldn't get done up. So I was happy about that. I was able to do them up. And yeah, it gives me a little bit more motivation, and I got to make sure that I don't use that, because one of my things that I've done in the past is like, okay, you did good, so let's treat yourself. And then I do, and I just fall off the wagon completely. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to look and see, okay, you've done so well, let's treat ourselves. I don't want to do that. And if I do that, then I want to do it with something other than food or, you know, like a cheat meal. I want to, you know, give myself a goal. I'm like, hey, if you reach this goal, go buy yourself something nice. You know, so I think that's what I'm gonna do, because it's just more motivation to work harder, if you know what I mean. But thanks guys for watching, for coming back and walking with me through this journey. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions, any recipes you think I might want to try, anything like that, or if you want to join me on this journey, let me know and we can work through this together. Thanks guys for watching. I will see you with next check-in, where we'll be checking in at the 1 month mark. Thanks guys. Bye.